bo dzisiaj sobie krótki streamek. Zagramy sobie w bardzo dziwną grę. Tylko muszę widzieć, czy wy ją widzicie. Oj, mi przerywają. Poczekaj. O, cześć Kalo, cześć, Solkiem, muted byłem. Odpaliłem tą gierkę na dosłownie 2 sekundy i jestem pewien, że wam się spodoba, jest totalnie pojebana. I zobaczymy ją na TikToku, więc sobie dzisiaj ogramy demówkę i ja będę leciał na koncert. Jest bardzo dziwny ten humor, ale jest fajny. I miłych lekcji. Albo wręcz przeciwnie, miłego streama, zależy co tam będzie planujesz. No, to jest demówka, mówię, najbardziej popierdolonej gry.
Your demo journey begins after the prologue, where you've just lost your job. Seeing you down on your luck, your coworker has invited you to a high fantasy theme park.
Włącz tryb migowy? Nie umiem, mogę podgłościć audio.
Promises you the greatest loot of them all. Financial freedom. Press any button to continue.
Mam nadzieję, że tryb migowy pomógł. Nie, skipałem dialog.
Currently, all our Dungeon Experience Barbarian operators are busy. Please stand by till one of our very qualified actors are available.
Muzyczka windowa, zajebista.
Greetings, adventurer! I bid you welcome to the Dungeon Experience. Here you will begin your quest for financial freedom and discover the mystery.
No już nie mogę nic więcej zrobić.
Are you ready
Załóż
to fulfill
słuchawki.
your destiny? Or are you a health and safety inspector and or part of any similar governing body? Choose your words carefully, for it shall seal your fate, adventurer. I don't know, actually. The script they gave us for that question looks like the writer had an existential crisis. It starts off complaining about rules and regulations ruining the industry, and then it continues on rambling for 6 pages with no grammar. More of a manifesto than an answer. Look, ignore all that. And just go ahead and press my buttons when you're ready to enter, adventurer. Oh, yeah? Must have been when I played a talking gun in a crime-fighting show. I didn't actually have to solve crime. I was just in a filler episode as the protagonist's throwaway love interest. My catchphrase was bang bang. Those were the only 2 words I could say as a gun, just with different intonations, like angry, bang bang, sad. Bang, bang. Flirty. Bang, bang. Revenge. Bang, bang. Happy. Bang, bang. Attending a wedding. Bang, bang. Eating a burrito. Brung, brung. Adopting a dog. Bang, bang. Adopting a child. Bang, bang. Adopting a new outlook on life. Bang, bang. Anyway, you get the idea. Enough control to make the crippling debt from drama school, neglecting my marriage, and pushing away my friends to pursue acting all seem worth it. Just joking. That was acting. I never had any real friends, or even a wife. The controls I have here are actually pretty dope. Check this out. Go ahead. Oh, sorry, I should have been more specific. Not that button. Please direct yourself to my little pink. Yes, these buttons.
Nie, no kurwa, przesada.
When you're ready, press my nipples to activate the mechanism. They are especially sensitive buttons. Please take care when pressing them. Do it as slowly as possible, otherwise they may be damaged. Please direct yourself to my little pink balonies. Please direct yourself to my little pink balonies.
Mam minigrę, widzowie. Zaczynamy.
Hey there, buddy! Oh, another enthusiast, I see. Do you mind coming over here, old pal? Help a fellow LARPer? Or not? That's fine. I'll just wait till the
Narracja mi
infection sets in.
Narracja
Don't worry
przypomina
about little old
mi...
me. No one really ever liked me. My
Ujuj.
mother said it was because of my repulsive elbows, but deep down I knew it was my personality and anecdote. Oh, never mind. The infection is setting in. Kind of feel pretty good right now. Not even self-conscious in the slightest. Who knew all it'd take was internal bleeding to get over my social anxiety? The doctors in Big Pharma are total nonsense. Just wail on my legs with a lead pipe and we can cure the world of anything. Feeling pretty woozy again. Definitely feel like I am dying again. Oh, this is kind of a roller coaster. Is this part of the dungeon experience? Hello, adventurer! This is great.
Straszne, ale zajebiste.
NPC. Oh, thank you for the permafirm. It's quite expensive, but I think it is worth it. What? My legs are sturdy. They're just fine. Look. See? Strong as ever. I just wanted to get your attention. Oh, like you, I came through the trapdoor like the other 20 times. However, the 21st time, the local squatter moved the mattress to sleep on. Now I got jello bones! Oh, it's neat though. I get to roleplay the rest of the dungeon as if I got bludgeoned by an orc. Gladly, I run the fan wiki. It's an incredible fusion of fantasy roleplay, self-help, and business development. It lets you experience the 3 greatest power fantasies: slaying goblins with impunity, stable mental health, and earning a 6+ figure income. My favorite part is the mind hole.
Do you want me to maybe set up a GoFundMe campaign to help?
Oh, that is very nice
Zajebiste.
of you. Don't worry, I don't need a doctor. I signed up to an herbal oil company last week. Just gonna rub some oil into my bones. It'll be fine. I don't want to spoil that for you. I will say one thing though. If there is any hole you want to enter, it would be the mind hole.
but I can't say I've visited that many holes for reference.
May Northrok be with you!
That's the god of the dungeon experiences law.
You want to eat those dungeon mushrooms?
You won't get a trippy hallucination scene, unfortunately. Your kidney will just shut down. You'll need a transplant within 3 days or you'll die.
It sounds fun, but I'd say
Generally not my favorite experience of the dungeon.
you want to eat those dungeon
That is rock 4. Probably one of my favorite rocks in this room.
O.
Hey, if you're looking for loot, I already searched that. I was lucky and got a rare drop. Garbage chicken. I was low on health and it almost brought me back to full health. It's 50-50 though. Sometimes garbage chicken does the opposite.
Haha. Okej. Okej.
That is Rock 5, my least favorite rock in this room.
To jest w ogóle jakaś dłoń. Ciekawe. Chyba wszystko, co możemy zwiedzić. Tak, wszystko, co
May
możemy
Northrok
zwiedzić.
be with you!
That's the god of the dungeon experiences law.
I thought I had more time. Oh god. Oh god, okay. No. Calm down. Do your breathing exercises. Okay.
Okej.
I'm here.
Zajebiste jest póki co.
You hear footsteps coming from behind the door. Tip tap. Tip tap. You're not sure how, but the footsteps sound handsome and shiny. The peephole is slid open to unveil mesmerizing eyes with an appropriate level of moistness.
Hello, adventurer. I am your dungeon master. I will guide you through the trials and tribulations on your journey to discover financial freedom and the mystery of the mind hole. Now, I know reaching out a crab claw is not as intuitive as reaching out a human hand, but I'd like for you to shake it. Think of it as a regular handshake, but crab-themed. Wow, incredible. That handshake gave me big, non-smooth brain energy. I can tell it is very detailed and smart. And that's someone who knows how to get stuff done. A real doer person. That's why I am entrusting you with covering Brooke over there with various junk. To hide him from a potential government inspector visiting today. Now, you might be asking, why do we need to hide him? It's clear Brooke is having a blast role-playing being bludgeoned by an orc. Isn't that right, Brooke?
Oh my god, yes.
Proszę.
It's incredible!
No nie, pani nie zawiada, bo ja mam teraz transmisję.
This is so immersive. I'm going to roleplay a corpse now, Mr. Dungeon Master.
Does that look like someone who is having a bad time? Exactly. Unfortunately, certain governing bodies and possibly law enforcement are not forward thinkers like us. So if you could cover them up, just enough to conceal them and save us from potential fines and government inquiries. Thanks, I appreciate it. I'll see you soon. I just need to do some final touches for your arrival.
Okej.
Oh, hide the corpse. This is fun. It's like one of those Hitman games. Is that cotton? If it is, I'm quite allergic. Apologies if I stop being as talkative. That's just my... Is stabbing your love language?
Co jeszcze możemy zrobić? Damy mu tego hot doga, ostatnia przyjemność. O, jest nawet włos na hot dogu.
You know what? The crushing load scariest object feels like a weighted blanket. Makes it feel like someone is giving me a hug. You touching those items, then those items touching me. Do you think you'd categorize that as human touch?
Co jeszcze mogę zrobić, żeby go zakryć?
Wow, I can barely see him. It's like he never existed. Good job. Come to the door when you're ready and I'll let you in.
Zajebiście. Schowaliśmy zwłoki.
Keep yourself together. You're a crab. You're capable. You're crabbable. I should trademark that. Let's do this.
Congratulations, adventurer. You have reached the demo's halfway point.
No co ty gadasz?
I give you two options. One, quit the demo now, saving your body in anticipation of the full game. I call it full game edging. Two, continue playing the demo another 20 minutes or so. Oh, yeah, great option too. Full game edging is great, but sometimes you just want to treat yourself straight away. All right, let's take you back to when you enter the reception.
Okay. Okay. Keep yourself together. You're a crab. You're capable. You're crabbable. I should trademark that. Let's do this.
Ale dziwne.
Greetings, adventurer. Come speak to me when you're ready, and we can begin the orientation process. We like to support local businesses here at the Dungeon Experience. This area is surprisingly diverse on what it has to offer.
Zajebiste. Wiesz pod corpses? Unwanted corpses, fresh corpses, ancient corpses, barely legal corpses, moist corpses. Netflix. Born to Peak. Stand-up comedy serial. Nice.
Why don't you come over here and talk to me before opening? Why don't you come over here and talk to me before opening that?
Hey, you really don't need to speak to me. Consider me a table, just part of the room. Decor, not as a human being. It's better that way. Oh, it's a temporary position. I was de-leveled in the company for not hitting my KPIs. It's supposed to be a punishment, but it's actually quite relaxing being a table. No weekend emails, no overtime, and I can just clock out at 5 PM. Don't tell the others I like it, though. That's very nice of you, but that's not a winner's mindset. It won't impress my upline manager. I'd actually prefer it if you put more on there. Maybe stand on it yourself if you're feeling generous. Toodaloo. Toodaloo. Oh yes! I am. Oh yeah. Oh yes! I am here to hold your load upon my cursed back. Oh yes! I am
Each
here
stain
to hold
tells a
your load
story,
upon my
a
cursed
customer
back.
testimonial, if you will. That's the Grand Dungeon Master. He's so perfect, spherical. I want to be him. The adventurer thought they saw the crab, but in fact, it was not. Smells good, doesn't it? Do you feel the crab oil essence coating your lungs? That's good. That means it's working. It's cleansing you. We'll talk more about the candles at a later, more appropriate time.
Attend the dungeon experience and fun-filled fantasy guide tour offering the greatest loot of them all, financial freedom. You will also achieve happiness, align your dynamics, cry less, learn the 24 system, shake at least 3 real hands, steamie, play saxophone. Finally, with dungeon experience, I have achieved financial freedom. No longer have illegally in a stranger wall. Level 5 man. Nice, meet the Grand Dungeon Master. Okej, to spoko jest, że jest coś takiego.
Ding!
Hello, Mr. Crab. This is Duper Bank calling about your inquiry. We'd like to let you know that we're not accepting your offer to pay this month's loan installments by doing a little crab dance for us. So please pay as soon as possible or we will begin liquidation of all of your assets.
Nie fajnie.
This crafting table is for future quests. First off, thank you for coming. High adventure, financial freedom, and the secrets of the mind hole await. Are you ready to start? It's actually an extremely painful medical condition. It's quite embarrassing, so please don't ask me about it again. It's a groundbreaking fusion of fantasy roleplay, self-help, and business seminar. Founded by the perfectly spherical, supple red lip-having Grand Dungeon Master. Refer to the flyer on the desk to learn more. To begin your quest for financial freedom, you will need the immersion headset. This lets you hear and communicate with your dungeon master. Unfortunately, our last headset was destroyed by non-violent and very safe reasons, said the receptionist in a non-foreboding way. The upside is now we have a bonus crafting quest to build a new one. Refer to the headset recipe on the desk for the ingredients you need to collect. You'll need 2 speakers, a webcam, and the evasive duct tape. Good luck, adventurer.
Webcam jest. Tu mogę zajebać.
Each stain tells a story. A customer testimonial, if you will.
Okay.
Are you admiring my sensual wizard desktop dancer? With the dungeon experience, you will be able to afford such luxury items.
Okej. Kamerka, taśmę trzeba znaleźć. Taśma pewnie jest w szafce, do której nie mogłem
Got
zajrzeć.
that drawer at a garage sale from some weird wizard. Something about it being cursed. I think you've got to give it a little kick and it'll pop right open.
Takie głupie. The fuck? Zajebista.
You've collected everything. Now just use the crafting table beside me on my left to build and equip the headset. That's the Grand Dungeon Master, the CEO of the Dungeon Experience. Every franchise must repeatedly play these 3-hour VHS tapes of him spinning and pursing his lips. It reminds us of what we can achieve with the Dungeon Experience. Oh my god, the artistry! That was unbelievable. You have such a soft, beautiful touch. Sensual like hammer skills as well. Anyway, try it on. Welcome to the Dungeon Experience Immersion Headset, version 1.845. Hello, adventurer. Now I am inside of you, always. thanks to the wonders of modern technology, I can now narrate your role-playing experience remotely, live. I can be anywhere. Although, right now, I am beside you, but theoretically, I don't need to be. I can be over here, for example. A fair distance away, and still, I emanate from inside your conscious. I realize, on reflection, I should have left the room to illustrate this feature better, but give me a second. Anyway, to test the immersive headset system, go and look at Tableman. Tableman is one of the cursed races of the dungeon experience realm. He stoically maintains the weight on his back, not just from the various mundane objects, but the weight of his sins.
I'm a sinful boy.
This is just one example of the immersive role-playing narration that will be on offer to you. Well, now that we're warmed up, head to the dungeon experience door.
Hey, Dungeon Master, before you go, sorry to be a pain, but I haven't been fed today yet.
Oh, jeez. Sorry, Tableman. I'm a horrible Tableman carer. Adventurer, a quick side quest before we begin. Feed the cursed Tableman. Just grab the food on the table and give it to him.
I'm actually quite hungry. Thanks for getting my dinner. I'm actually quite hungry.
Just grab
Thanks
Tableman's
for getting
food
my
off the
dinner.
front desk.
Wet food! I wasn't expecting this. What a treat!
Zajebiście.
Tableman is thankful for his sustenance. Alright now, get ready to experience the greatest experience you can imagine. Please, now enter the dungeon experience door.
Aha, on jest tu.
Adventurer, to your bottom left is a mystical CD-ROM. Place it in the
Cutscene,
fantasy PC
nie.
to begin your adventure.
Imersja, widzimy, imersja.
Hello, I am your dungeon master, ready to transport you to another realm. A realm now free of asbestos. Please, no more negative reviews. Now, let us begin. You awake in a cavernous hallway with no recollection of who you are, or where you are. A common yet concerning issue for adventurers. As you push back the existential dread of forgetting who you are, you shout, "New adventure! New me!" You notice a door in the distance. It beckons you to open it.
Chyba bez sens.
The Lake of Sorrow creates a sense of unease in your bones. It is vast and deep. You can almost hear it moan in pain. The Lake of Sorrow creates a sense of unease in your
Okay.
bones. It is vast.
Chyba
You can
bez
almost hear
sens.
it.
Chyba bez sens.
The enchanted object lays dormant. A vessel for powerful beings to communicate when the time is right.
Okej, idziemy do następnych drzwi.
The door refuses to open, denying you entry to Self-Helphoria, where financial freedom in the mystery of the mind hole awaits. It's held shut by a standard magical seal. The legal liability waiver form, easily removed with the mark of the adventurer. Don't even need to read it, I say. It's totally standard.
By signing disclaimer, you are aware of potential damage and inherent risk of your entering the business, the dungeon experience, and those the provider will not be held responsible for any injuries that may occur during your participation. The Dungeon Master, Crab, the proprietor of the franchise, is protected from all alignments as in owner. Okay. The following are personal disclaimer. The Dungeon Master Crab and have no associate with the company, but upon sign, okay. I can officially refer you as my friend to you and others. You will refer to me as your friend when describing me to others. You will tell others the dungeon experience was great and how cool I was. Okay. Disclaimer: you participate aware of potential dangers. Okay. Aha, to jest cała strona. Nie, trzeba przeklikiwać manualnie. Okej, to minus. In the event of death, you will refer to me as your guiding light. In the event of your death, you will be referring to me as your best friend. In the event of your death, all my debts and loans will be transferred to you. After 6 months period, you will be publicly announced our platonic love for each other in the form of at least one social media post and not private account. Every year we have to at least one deep and meaningful. Okay, cokolwiek to znaczy. You will have no marry anyone without my express written consent. You will no report us for our copyright. Okay. Upon police investigation, your statement will be always, I had so much fun. I didn't see anything out of ordinary. Other than the dungeon master, Mokrab, looking incredibly handsome for a crab. No running really fast in the dungeon. It's unsafe, okay. The water element spell, it's not for drinking, okay. If Jenny asks about me, don't tell her where I am. If you find any bones, you must give them to me. Don't tell anyone you gave them to me, please. In the event of any medical emergency which renders me... Okay. O nie! You must have... Okay. Decline.
Is the agreement maybe a little overwhelming? Oh, what's that? Is that a third-party lawyer calling to explain to you any of your queries? Answer the call. The phone is to your right. Hello, it's me, the Dungeon Master, again. I'm not the lawyer. They're actually really busy right now, but, I have the next best thing, though. A recommendation from your mother.
Hello, adventurer. It's me, your mother. You know what I've always said, adventurer. Trust in yourself and your gut. Except in all cases regarding the Dungeon Master. Always trust the Dungeon Master. Ha 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 ha, you were always so quirky, adventurer. Goodbye, my child.
See? Perfectly fine. If you could please sign the document, please. The enchanted object lays dormant. A vessel. The adventurer declined the seal. Once again. Alpha move. Another appears above you.
Please don't sue me. If we vibe, maybe you will consider being my friend. No pressure, though. Honestly. Oh, yes. Decline.
Don't worry about it. It's all good. You know, I'm sure my upline manager won't mind. It'll be fine. You You enter a chasm. You look around and see a forest trail leading up to a magnificent fortified castle.
Ale piękny jest.
You approach the entrance. The two guards look upon you suspiciously. One guard's face appears much more sour. Bless the gods! Not another lone adventurer entering our realm! Get out of here! Stupid prophecy! There's no quest doing here! Please, go away! Said the guard with slight irritation before the other guard cut in. Hey, Bill, come on, partner, relax. Sorry, adventurer. We get a lot of, heroes such as yourself coming by these parts. You see, we have this great evil corrupting our realm. Bunch of heroes come and try to cleanse it, but, We just end up cleansing their guts from the aftermath of the prophecy fulfilling. It's not super fun. Not super yee-haw either. Anyway, we created this trial of blood. Trial of blood! Its purpose is to see if you are the protagonist. Don't worry, there is no blood. We just thought it sounded cool. You just need to, run up and down the chasm. Run to the entry and back. More of a trial of fitness, I guess. Go ahead. Trial of fitness and health. Wow, those are the kind of calves of a hero that makes you want to go yee-haw! Congratulations!
Woo!
Please, we apologize for the sudden confetti. Our fantasy race of people excrete it if we get too excited. Though, hey, adventurer, one last trial to prove to us that you may be the protagonist. The protagonist! We need you to jump up and down a bunch. About 5 times will do. Show us how strong your knees are. How full they are with thick protagonist knee cartilage. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 again. 4 again. Okay, sorry. 5. It was just you seemed so majestic when you jumped. I didn't want to end. You reminded me of some of the horses on my daddy's ranch. They got thick quads just like yours. Reminded me just of them, you know? It is now clear. You are the one that the prophecies foretold of. Yeah, we heard from various sources the protagonist often jumps up and down for no reason at all. Especially when waiting for conversations to end. But, please enter the castle. Our king will be there waiting to explain the plight of the great evil on our land. We hope you can help us. You enter a breathtaking castle, but an air of sadness suffocates its halls. You see a forlorn king who seems to be looking into the void of his own soul. He turns to you.
Another adventurer. Will you be the real hero to save us from this great evil? Also known as the Haters?
The king pauses for a moment and takes a big breath.
I've already lost so much in this conflict. People very dear to me. See over there? In the back corner? It's a shrine for my 2 best warriors, Steve and Steve. They gave their lives protecting our ways. If you could, adventurer, pay tribute by pouring some liquor for my homies. An ancient tradition started by our great philosopher, Sir Tupacius. Beautiful weapon, isn't it? You'll get your hands on it soon enough, adventurer. Beautiful weapon, isn't it? You'll get your hands on it soon enough, adventurer.
Pull 1 out of them. Czekam progresować.
Please, if you could pour some liquor for my homies. They mean a great deal to me. Beautiful weapon, isn't it?
W ten sposób.
Rest easy, valiant homies.
Fun fact, these these artworks were drawn by the Dungeon Master himself and are available for purchase in the gift shop and eBay, for real.
Thank you for following our customs, adventurer. Please, if you could turn on the Royal Fantasy Projector. I have prepared a presentation on the great evil who seeks to destroy my kingdom. We are a powerful kingdom. We were gifted the secrets to financial freedom and live a life of luxury and prosperity. We live in a tiered royal hierarchy. I have 2 subjects, and those subjects are kings and queens to their own subjects. A downline of royalty, a truly fair system. However, the great evil believes our ways to be wrong and false. The great evil is a great corrupter. It can turn anyone against us. Friends, colleagues, and even our own family. They believe our lifestyle is merely an illusion, but they simply do not witness our hard work. Now, this is where I ask for your help, potential chosen one. You must rid the source of the great evil. Deep in Self-Helphoria is its evil lair. Head there and slay them to save our way of life. In return, we will grant you all of our secrets to financial freedom, and you too can live a life of luxury. Thank you for listening to my speech. Now, before you go on your journey, you will need a weapon to defend yourself. Here at the front of the throne are 2 choices. Are you a warrior? A student of the sword? Or maybe you are a wizard, a manipulator of water magic. Make your choice. Ah, a fine choice. I must say, adventurer, your presence is somehow different to the others who came before you. I can sense your potential and strong mindset.
Suddenly, a blood-curdling scream is heard from beyond the walls. Ah! King Crab, the haters! They're here! Protect yourself! Suddenly, a flying hench goblin from the great evil appears from behind the walls.
It seems only a few members at the top actually make a profit. Is this a sustainable business model?
Enough with your lies. Adventurer, please, equip your weapon and protect me from these creatures of deception. You must help me protect the ways of financial freedom. I haven't seen Goblin murdering this skillful since Steve and Steve. Will you be my new Steve? Sorry.
The main character, crucial to the prophecy of this world, has died an untimely death, and thus doomed this timeline to chaos. The story will now return to its last checkpoint. I've been tweaking the difficulty on this sequence. Just bear with me a moment. I'll adjust it to make it a little more fair. Okay, just close your eyes for a moment. I'll reset everything.
I haven't seen Goblin murdering this skillful since Steve and Steve. Will you be my new Steve? Sorry, that was wrong of me. I still grieve my Steves. Kill the haters! They're unmotivated scum! Not once have they binged motivational YouTube compilation videos for 10 hours straight. Adventurer, what a battle! You saved me. You truly are the one the prophecies spoke of. The true Alpha. Our ways may be safe after all.
Before the king could finish his sentence, one remaining flying goblin emerges above the castle wall. It shouts,
You have to work a 9 to 5, like the rest of us, and kill your entrepreneurial spirit.
It draws its bow and shoots the king. A direct hit. The king collapses. He strains
and calls out to the adventurer.
Come close, my child. I don't have much time. That was a poison-tipped arrow. Adventurer, I thought maybe the prophecies were a farce. But after seeing your strong mindset today, I believe once again, you will be the one to let financial freedom live on. Please, defeat the great evil. Avenge my death. Before I die, I must ask of you one last thing. I've always wanted a cool Viking funeral. The prophecy predicted my death, so it's all prepared. When I pass, you must place my shiny corpse on the boat. Now, adventurer, this poison causes a painful death. I know it's difficult, but please, end my life, so I do not need to suffer.
The adventurer must now fulfill the king's wish by placing his moist corpse in the cool Viking boat for the cool Viking funeral. The adventurer now must push the boat. Whee! The exit out of the castle has now opened. There they will find a bow to ferry the king to the next plane. Now, with bow in hand, the adventurer solemnly lit the arrow in the container of fire. Now do what must be done. The king catches a blaze and glistens in the moist eyes of the adventurer. They thought, wow, what a cool guy. Gone too soon. He was the kind of guy you'd want to go on a road trip with, you know? However, lamenting won't help. Their thirst for revenge grew. They know they must fulfill the prophecy, defeat the great evil, and receive financial freedom. They now take haste and venture forth, further deeper into self-helphoria, and vow to defeat the great evil. Congratulations! You have made it to the end of the Dungeon Experience demo. Now is the time of reckoning. Did you love the demo like I predicted? Wishlist worthy? Or did you dislike it? If you disliked it, just remember, I promised one private saxophone performance! And I'd like to say, before you make a decision, don't just say you didn't like the demo because you want a private sax performance, okay? Be straight with me. Feel free to make delicious pate out of my little crab heart. But are you just saying that so you can see the private sax performance? Look, you could make it up to me by giving me a little wish list. Wish list me up in exchange for the private sax performance! Also, this is an honor system here. I don't know how to actually check your wish list. So please, don't betray me like so many others already have. Oh, okay. You're kind of putting me on the spot here.
Przechytrzony.
1 second. Sorry about that. I just find that staring at a blank wall is better for my creative process. All right, so how about this? You can pick me up and rotate me, observe every inch of me. Make me your little filthy inspectable object. Which I apologize for, I crawl in a lot of vents and pipes. I'm quite dirty. Go ahead, pick me up, experience your custom demo content. Whoa, I've never been examined before. And by someone with such firm hands. Man, you got a grip. And they're well moisturized too. You have done this before, haven't you? You're a professional. Professional picker-upper, that's what you are. Put me down, please.
Myślałem, że będę go gotował, to się pożyga. Ale chyba nie.
Alright, that wasn't so bad. I hope it was good for you too. Like, you know, good enough to add to your wish list? Yeah? Maybe? I'll take a maybe. I'll take anything at this point. Talk to me after you've wish listed and we can begin the private sax performance. I noticed you didn't click the link. I imagine you used your phone or something. Remember the honor system, I need this! Oh, so sorry. I just got a little bit worked up there.
Zajebista.
Anyways, follow me to the sax room.
Kurwa, tu nie...
Now, before I begin, you have one choice to make. What will be my finisher move for the sax performance? Sky Skedaddlin or Melvin the Moneymaker?
No nie, trudne. No bo
Good
Moneymaker.
choice. Now let us begin the private saxophone performance.
Kurwa, co ja właśnie ugrałem? Co ja właśnie ugrałem? No nie obracaj się, bo chcę patrzeć ci w oczy, jak grasz na saksofonie. Przecież on weźmie tą linę i się chyba powiesi. Ale nie wiem. Zobaczymy. A to jest cutscenka już? No, to jest cutscenka.
Now for the finisher move, Melvin the Moneymaker. Now it's your
Zajebiste.
turn, adventurer. I know it may be a little intimidating to follow up my performance, but you just have to believe in yourself. Can you do that for me?
Believe.
Now, let's hear your sax magic. Yeah, wail on that thing. You've blown my mind. That was incredible. Keep wailing on that sax as long as you like. When you feel like you've extracted all that sax out of your system, just walk through this door to end your demo experience.
Zajebiste.
Thank you for playing the demo. See my subtle red lips in the full game! The Dungeon Experience!
Ja pierdolę. Kliknę Continue Journey. I zobaczymy, jak wygląda drugi ruch na saksofonie.
Congratulations! Now, did you wish or I don't... Oh, oh, what a relief. If you didn't like it, oh, I don't want to even think about the... Oh, wow, this is new, you know, sometimes I gotta work... Are you sure you don't want to see my sax? I worked really hard on it. Oh, okay.
Okej. Z gameplayu trochę przypomina
Congratulations! Now, did you
Coś w stylu Amandy The Adventure? W sensie wiele możliwości jest?
Be straight with, but oh, yeah, that's, like you're totally sure you don't want to see me gyrate my little crab hip? No, okay.
Endingi różne, widzowie, różne endingi.
Congratulations! Now, did you wish list or did you? I promised one, and don't just say you didn't like the demo. Be straight with me. But are you just? Oh, you don't want to? No, okay.
Kurwa, źle. Źle kliknąłem.
Congratulations! Now, did you wish or I don't? Be straight, but look, wish also I just talk to me after you've wish listed, and we can begin the private sax performance.
Ty, bez kitu działa to na zasadzie już listu. Ale dodam sobie rzeczywiście. No chuj, nie dodam. Nie dodam i zobaczymy czy...
I noticed you clicked the link. Nice. I hope you wishlisted. Remember the honor system. Oh, God. Sorry, I got a bit work. Anyway, follow me to the sax room.
Zaraz się na mnie patrzy, creepy.
Now, if you have what, Sky or Melvin the Good choice. Now let us begin the private.
Nie no, widać, że ktoś się napracował nad gierką widową. Nawet sam pomysł jest bardzo ciekawy. No ładnie zagrane, jak na klapa. Trochę przypomina mi to High on Life. Jeżeli chodzi o formę relacji. No w Amandzie też było kilka takich grup, ale to trochę mniej przełamania czwartej ściany.
Now it's your turn, adventurer. I know it may be a little intimidating to follow up. You just have to. Can you do that for me? Now, let's hear your sax magic.
Ty, taki ten dwójka.
Yeah. Okay. Alright, really starting to sound like you did the opposite of believing in yourself here. You sure you don't want to change your mind and try to believe in yourself? From the look in your dead eyes, I think you're going to continue to not believe in yourself. Okay, yeah, you just, keep rocking on, okay? I'm just gonna leave. The dungeon experience door, if you want to end the demo, is over there. Bye.
Okej, fajne.
Thank you for playing the demo. See my subtle red lips in the full game.
Spoko, sobie dodam do wishlisty, rzeczywiście. I nie wiem ile gra by musiała kosztować, żebym chciał w nią zagrać tak w pełni ten. No jeżeli by kosztowała 2 dychy, to spoko, to bym zagrał. Ale jeżeli będzie kosztować, nie wiem, 5 dych, to już bym miał takie... no zobaczymy. No ale dodamy sobie ją do wishlisty. Jakie mają settingsy? Normalnie są settingsy, grafika. Ty, no dużo jest. Zajebiste, widzowie. Okej. Fajne. Ciekawy.